Now, we have 3 3-minute rounds of Muay Thai, contested at 142 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, training out of Team Medizatu, with a fight record of 23 wins and 9 losses, a 72% win rate. Representing Turkey, Soner Golden Boy Sen! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, training out of Sor Dechapan, representing Thailand, Worapon!
ชกให้เต็มที่นะมีน้ำใจนักกีฬานะลงไม่ตั้งไม่ต่างๆนะ full fighting and fighter บางที don't do foul no kick no okay.
Referee Mr. Pontu guardian in the ring for this one.
Ready,
This is the place for dreams to come true and to get a potential $100,000 life-changing invitation to the big leagues. The largest stage of martial arts. This feature fight we get to witness the rematch to Worapon Sor.
Worapon coming out fast in that southpaw stance, looking to close the distance immediately, utilizing the low kick to establish some range. No doubt he wants to get inside, get into that clinch where he can start grinding away on Soner Sen.
That was the main thing that Worapon stressed when he was talking to us earlier this week. He wanted to get off to a fast pace. He wanted to start the first round. The aggressor, he believes that in the first fight, he was lacking in the first round. It took him a while to get warmed up. But definitely a different Worapon we're seeing so far at the beginning of this fight.
And he has added a nice tool to his arsenal. That inside leg kick, definitely already getting Soner Sen's attention, giving him something to think about, doling out some damage, controlling the range. Could be a great way to make headway into clinching range, to get inside there, a short combination, and they're in the clinch.
Worapon needs to be cautious of the dangerous hands of Sen. He's felt that power before. He's been knocked down by Sen before. Oh, heavy inside leg kick again from Worapon. Trying to take the legs out from Sen. Got Sen on the back foot here in anticipation. Trying to hunt his Turkish opponent down. Piercing knees in the clinch. This is a fast pace to start off this feature fight.
And like you said, Achilles, Worapon needing to be very careful. He's got to go through that middle range to get inside, especially in this open stance. That right hand of Sen so dangerous. Here's Sen switching stances as Worapon continues to work inside and grind into the clinch. And there is a sweep, a little bit of mental warfare, Achilles.
This is the kind of pressure and pace that Worapon was talking about. He believes that in their first matchup, Sen started to fade later in the fight. That is why Worapon is desperate to put on the pressure early. He believes that his cardio is better than Sen's. He believes that his durability is better. And he just needs to put that pace on non-stop from the beginning bell. And that is what we're seeing so far from Worapon.
Worapon doing a great job extending his hands, keeping his palms on the fists of Sen, shutting down the punching at that mid-range so he can get into the clinch, and then from there, straight knees up the middle to the body of Sen. They're effective, they score points, they sap your energy, make your opponent tired. A great grinding round for Worapon, no doubt exactly how he wanted to start this rematch.
Oh, Worapon just suffocating Soner Sen, constantly pushing forward, really taking the wind out of Soner Sen early in that first round.
There we see the left elbow from Worapon from the clinch position. Sen taking the right hand to the body. A great tactic for him as he likes to throw the right hand from almost a low position. But Worapon starting things off with a bang, grinding, getting inside, utilizing the low kick to the inside of Soner Sen's lead leg, forcing him to switch his stance every now and then. And really the key, grinding the clinch, landing the knees, fatiguing Soner Sen, taking away some of that freshness that he needs, that pep in his step to set up the counter punches.
Only the best athletes in one Friday fight will eventually earn an invitation to one home of the world's greatest martial artists, but they need to show dominance. Soner Sen now coming out stronger in this second round, trying to set the pace in what was a dominant round for Worapon in round one.
Soner Sen there unleashing a combination nicely, but struggling finding the timing and the rhythm off of his back foot to catch Worapon as he comes in. Worapon with another elbow at close range, and again, as he bridges the gap, he will extend his arms, cover the punches of Sen with the long guard, and then get inside from here, utilizing those knees up the middle, covering the mouth, pulling the face, just exhausting, grinding on Soner Sen in the clinch.
Grinding clinch work from Worapon as Sen starts to fire off a few knees of his own. Oh, big elbow over the top there for Worapon. Oh, nice uppercut there from Sen as he tries to counter Worapon. But this pace that Worapon and pressure that he is putting on his opponent is just relentless. Big elbow again as he gets Sen to back off. Poker face is on point for Sen so far, but that was a heavy elbow from Worapon.
The pressure from Worapon so effective, grinding on the arms of Soner Sen in order to effectively counterpunch. He's needing to stay loose and light, but Worapon in there, not just grinding, but also attacking with knees and elbows over the top. Soner Sen overwhelmed as Worapon now mixing in some punches as he breaks away from the clinch, throws the right hand, and gets right back inside.
Oh, Soner Sen has been here before with Worapon. Fought through to the end. But midway through this fight, Worapon is just pouring on the pressure on Sen. Constantly on the back foot, Sen finding it difficult to let off those trademark combinations that we're so used to seeing him do. Every time he breaks off, Worapon just closes the distance, sticking to the game plan.
Easier said than done, but Soner Sen needing to get on his bicycle here, establish some range, a jab, a front kick, something to slow down the pressure and create opportunities for counter shots. He's got to run Worapon into his right hand, but Worapon is a man possessed, driving inside, sticking to his game plan beautifully, so effective. This is exactly the way he wanted this fight to go.
Soner Sen just so used to having his way in the kickboxing range with his fists. But here you could see, even though he's got the heart and determination to want to win, with the pace of Worapon right now, you can see that it is taxing on Soner Sen. It's going to be very interesting to see the game plan coming out in round 3.
See the right kick there from Soner Sen, a great attack, but Worapon paying no heed, getting inside, and from here framing beautifully, creating opportunities for elbows there. Somehow not opening a cut, but landing that nicely over the eye of Soner Sen. So the trick for Soner Sen here in this third round is to create opportunities for those counter punches. He's got to catch Worapon coming in. He's got to hurt him to slow down the onset, the onslaught. But can he do that? What will he use? Will Worapon continue to press? These questions and more to be answered in this third round.
This is definitely the place for dreams to come true and to get a potential life-changing invitation to the big leagues. Worapon has just been a man possessed since the very first bell. We are seeing a completely different fight from the first fight. Oh, high-level clinch work in the pocket from Worapon as he lands a huge elbow on the jaw of Soner Sen.
Again, beautiful framing from Worapon, creating some tension and pressure, and then releasing into the elbow. Sen back in the clinch. able to effect a lock of his own, but little to no offense from Shen in these clinch exchanges.
Worapon trying to dominate in the clinch, not giving Shen any time at all to work at the distance that he wants. Oh, big body shot there from Worapon. He's still got Shen backing up. He cannot underestimate Soner Sen. Soner Sen has the power to knock Worapon out. And if Worapon is not careful, Sen could land one of those game-ending shots. But right now, Worapon is just in zombie mode. He is pushing forward, and he is possessed to get that victory.
You said it, Achilles. Soner Sen, knockout power and dangerous up until the final bell. Worapon, though, stepping back nicely, getting out of the way of those shots, and then working his way back inside. Shen needing to find a way to create some distance, to push off, to create opportunities to punch. More elbows again, though, from Worapon on the inside. Coming up to the final minute, Achilles.
Soner Sen trying to land some elbows of his own, but the way that Worapon closes the distance, just grabs the wrists of Sen, moves at the right angle. Oh, that's the punch there from Sen. Lands one of his own, and again, persistent with the clinch work. Heavy elbows over the top there from Worapon.
Big elbow over the top, that hurt Shen. This is a big moment for Worapon if he chooses to press, to let his hands go. But it's always risky as well to trade shots with Soner Sen. What will Worapon decide to do?
Oh, that was just a nasty elbow through the middle with the guard of Soner Sen. Catching Sen on the bridge of the nose. Face is busted up right now. Worapon has found his flow. 10 seconds left to make something happen for Soner Sen. Oh, the respect for the game, skill set of these two is something to admire. Both of these warriors. There you see Chichek and Zatu consoling Soner Sen in an absolute back and forth war that was predominantly dominated by Worapon.
Let's watch it again, Achilles. Worapon in the clinch, framing so well, creating opportunities for elbows, finally opening a small cut on the eyebrow of Soner Sen. Worapon proving his strategy.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have called this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision.
Worapon getting revenge in the rematch against Soner Sen. Constant pressure, elbows on the inside, earning him that victory that he has been wanting. But ladies and gentlemen, there are still 6 amazing Muay Thai bouts to come, including the debut of all-time kickboxing champion Moldovan star and True Morari, looking to stop your IQ's impressive 5-0 run in tonight's main event. The broadcast in your region ends here. You can catch the rest of these great fights on the One Championship YouTube channel. For everyone else,